Hello, Blitz here. This is my second Funko Pop review. I'm reviewing My Hero Academia Tomura Shigaraki Pop 784 with the metallic version Pop T in 565 Galactic Toys exclusive. I'm doing both of these numbers because they are basically the same with minor differences. Both are based on Season 1, and I don't have the t-shirt that comes along with the metallic. Also, my reviews will get into spoiler territory. Watch at your own risk. And please don't leave any song request songs on these videos. I get annoyed by that, and I'll ignore them. If this is your first time watching, I'll go over everything with the pops, the character story, and I have a point system, how much they pop out, color scheme, character design, pop, mold, glow, and how much I like the character. A point system that goes from 1 to 25/30 if there's a glow version, and I'll tell you where to buy the Funko Pop, and I'll go. Sorry, I'm going to say, I'm so sorry. I'm going to say this every review. This time, no long intro, let's get into the character story. Tomura Shigaraki, real name Tanko Shimura, is the grandson of the 7th user of One For All, Nana Shimura. She abandoned her son and family because All For One was looking for her. That caused her son, Kotaro, to have an hatred of heroes and hurt those around him. To bring up heroes, Tanko and hurt those around him to bring up heroes. To those who bring up heroes, I'm so sorry for that. Tanko lived as a normal boy, always looking up to heroes and loved All Might. Anytime he was playing hero, his father hurt him and left him outside as a punishment. His sister, Hannah, found a picture of their grandmother and she was a hero. It inspired and made Tanko happy, but when his dad found out, Hana quickly blamed Tanko to get out of trouble, and he hurt Tanko. Tanko always had trouble at home, and his body kept itching, and the mother, Nao, always tried to help. Sorry to break story here real quick. This next part will explain very graphically. One night, everyone got tired of the father's behavior, and Tanko was outside crying with his dog beside him, telling him that he is tired of all of it, hates his dad, hurting him, and no one standing up for him. And his quirk activated and caused his dog to decay with him sitting in the flesh and blood with him crying. His sister comes outside to apologize for what happened and sees him sitting in the remains of the dog. She screams and tries to run inside, with Tanko scared and reaching out to explain, then disintegrated her. Distraught, scared, and crying, everyone runs outside and he ends up disintegrating them all, one by one, while the mother tries to reach out to comfort him. They all crumbling to the ground, and the father sees a pawn in terror. As Tanko tries to apologize, the father picks up a stick or some kind of weapon to hit him, to make him stay back, and something awoken in Tanko, letting his anger out and killing his father and destroying the house and taking a bit of pleasure of doing so. For days he was wandering the streets covered in blood, couldn't speak, people passed by and looked away. An old lady tried to help but looked at his face with a creepy smile and got freaked out, and said a hero could be nearby and walked off. No one came and no one helped. He was under a bridge when All For One found him, took him in, and raised him. Tanko forgot his old life and his memories. All For One brought his family hands in and broke down with painful memories, reliving that moment all over again. He was given a test to kill a couple of thugs that was bothering him. After killing them, it would wash away the feeling of his old life. All For One gave him the name Tomura Shigaraki. Tomura is for Tomorin, his old life, and Shigaraki is All For One's last name, becoming his adopted father and guardian. Tomura was warped to hate society, heroes, and All Might. Later in the future, he led an attack on UA High School at a training ground with a handful of thugs and a biomed engineered creature called Nomu. He lost and retreated. In Season 2, he had a rivalry with a villain called Stain, who inspired a new class of villains after his defeat. Tomura became the leader of the League of Villains and gathered a better group of teammates of different goals and needs and wants to change superhuman society. I'm going to stop here for now. I'll get more into his story in different videos while covering different pops. Tomura Shigaraki powers. His quirk is called Decay. Anything he touches, the surface of something will wither away and crumble to dust when he has all 5 fingers on it. But when his quirk awakens, it doesn't need all 5. Later on in the anime, his body has been experimented on and modified to give him the power of All For One. giving him enhanced speed and strength, an airwave to scramble comm signals, and a search quirk to search for a single individual, super regenerative generation to heal from massive amount of damage, and many quirks and many more that was not shown, or I did not pay attention to seeing. The quirks he has, this is a personal thing here, the quirk he has quite it annoys me a little bit. He's able to destroy a lot of things upon touch, but when he touches Eraserhead's elbow, it doesn't disintegrate the whole arm, but gets down to the muscle and slowly destroys stuff. Does it fast. Sometimes maybe it gets stronger over time, or the plot just needs to continue for some things. Okay, one more thing. He was born with an unknown quirk that was taken away from him as an infant from All For One. He was given decay. That seems strange to me, and that's what it says on his page in the My Hero Wiki. You can figure that one out. That's what it says on the page, everyone. I don't know what else to say. He has an unknown quirk, and that's all I gotta say. Shigaraki's appearance. It does change over the series, but in the first 4 to 5 seasons, he mostly wears this. He wears a long jacket with a black shirt and jeans with red shoes. Looks like someone who needs chapstick, with light blue hair, with hands all on his face, head, and arms. His first debut was in Season 1, Episode 8, Bakugo Start Line. Shigaraki's personality. As a child, he was cheerful and happy, loved heroes, get real sad when he is hurt by his father. As an adult, he acts as a man-child, gets frustrated and mad when things don't go his way, gets upset very easily, very ignorant and selfish, and very demanding. Hates when people brings up Stain. He has no remorse and takes pleasure about killing and seeing people suffer. He has the urge to destroy things and loves to hate everything. He wants to change superhuman society, and he later learns to be more patient and self-control. He hears a speech from Midoriya that changes his way of thinking and believes that everything is All Might's fault, and to change society through his death. He steps up after that to be a leader, to take charge, and destined to be the next symbol of fear. He scratches at his neck when he gets irritated, and when his quirk awakens, his entire personality changes and voice is freed from his shackles, lifted the guilt and burden from his hurt, regained his memories, and felt remorseful for killing his family. Has no hatred towards his family except for his father. The hands around him are remnants of his dead family. Every time he rears them, it makes him feel sick and calm at the same time. He also respects his allies and their wishes to get what they want. He is extremely grateful to All For One for taking him in, and also despises him at the same time. He despises him a lot. Here are some fun facts about Shigaraki. His original design was going to be a lot more creepier, with pitch black eyes and smile. Here is some of the prototype art of the original design. I'm going to leave it up here for like a few more seconds. And a picture of redrawn what it would look like in the anime. And I didn't go over Dolly's original design in the last video, so here it is. Nothing has changed that much. The My Hero Academia creator found it difficult to draw Shigaraki with the many different hands. Shigaraki is a gamer. He likes PvP and RPGs and simulation games. Whenever he gets bad teammates or get trash talked, he breaks his monitor. His favorite game is League of Legends, an interest he shares with Spinner. The hands around his body are remnants of the first people he has killed. The hands around his neck are his mother's. The hands around his upper arms are from his grandfather from the mother's side. The hands around his elbows are his grandmother from the mother's side. The hands around his wrist are his sister's. The hands around his shoulders and side. The hands around his shoulder and sides come from 2 drunk men who hurt him. The hand on his face is his father. The hand on the back of his head was an extra given to him by All For One, later to be revealed his grandmother Nana, the 7th user of One For All. Tomura Shigaraki is a dark parallel to Izuku. Izuku focuses on becoming the greatest hero. Tomura focuses on becoming the greatest villain. They have similar backgrounds, being bullied and elected and seen differently by society on what they were born with, and their mentors took pity on them. There is one more photo of prototype art and original design of some of the characters. I'm showing it from a user named Ochaku Naraka. I'll tell you, Shigaraki's original design was terrifying, even with manga art. It would have been terrifying. The only one that was close was Mina's art style in the manga. My thoughts and opinions on Shigaraki. He is my second favorite character, one of the best villains I've ever seen. A heartbreaking backstory that would makes me feel bad for him. He has the most interesting goals, backstory, and motives. His childish behavior does get annoying. I find his psychotic persona enjoyable and lacks when he gets destructive. I find him terrifying and get that dreadful feeling when he's about to destroy everything. One of my favorite moments is from season 6, is where he gets the power of All for One and his quirks gets a boost. He gets awakened at Jakku Hospital right before you can feel the tone change. The dreadful feeling that he starts destroying half of the city. All the heroes start running for their lives as he destroys buildings and kills tons of heroes. It scares me what one person can do with all that, do with a power like that. I'm sorry for that long story. Here's My Hero Academia Tomura Shigaraki 784. 784, a metallic pop, only pop and T. You got the metallic one right there. I turn on these lamps here to make it better. I'm gonna scoot that back by accident. Hang on. Metallic. But the metallic one comes with a t-shirt, but I don't have one. And 565 galactic toys exclusive. I'm reviewing all 3 of these because all of them are basically the same. One of them just has the hand sticking out, and the other one is shiny. Dude, here is box 784. Let's get a good look at that right there. Gonna move it right there. Gonna have it move on the stretcher. Right there. Let's get the light shining down on there. And let's get the metallic one moving right there. Have it spinning there for a little while. If you want your YouTube name on the white cardboard, just ask me in the comments. I got 2 of them right there already. If you want your YouTube name on that cardboard right there, every time I review these, just ask me in the comments below. Alright. Let's get that one down, spinning right there. Close up. How much does this Funko Pop pops out more than the others? He has a normal rocking stance with many hands covering his arms, head, and face, with a light blue hair with an eye popping out, so it does pop out a lot. So I'm giving this one a 5 out of 5. The color scheme of this pop has black shirt, jeans, and jacket bouncing off his red shoes, along with red tubes connected to the golden locks to the right hands, with a light blue hair against his pale face. So I'm giving that a 4 out of 5. The character design is cool and freaky in a way. He has a simple jacket, shirt, jeans, and shoes with hands all around him with blue hair, so I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. But mostly with the hands covering each side, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 if it had a cool base. I would have given it more if it had a better base. This is especially covering the mold of the pop. There's no glow for either of these pops, so how much I like this character, so I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. So final score for this pop is a 21 out of 25. Let's get a closer look here. You got the hands covering its face, the light blue hair, red shoes, the hands popping out, with the red tubes on the back, with the somewhat golden locks right there. Close up. Hands kind of freaky right there. It'd be like really cool if it could just magically pop this off, but this would be a giant handprint just covering the face. And if you look here on the shoe, it has the copyright of itself. Right there. Let's put that one back on the stands off screen. I'm doing this off screen so you don't see me. Here. Let's give it one more roundabout. So I zoom in and zoom out. Here is the metallic box again. Let me show it off. Here's the metallic box. $7.84 pop and tee. This one comes with a t-shirt, but I don't have it because I bought this from a random seller on eBay. I could find one if I want to. I'm just gonna close up on the sticker right there. Right there, only in pop and tee. Making sure the background doesn't fall off. I'm not going to do the same thing here on this one, so I'm going to give it the same score, but giving it a extra point because it's shiny. So 22 out of 25. Let's give it a roundabout right there and give some close up. Let's go. Is that thing sideways? That one's leaning to the left. My left. Is it right? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's falling because it's not sticking too well. It's about to fall off. This isn't scripted. Hang on. I'm so sorry, I'm handling it so roughly. Okay. Yeah. You can see it has shiny shoes, shiny pants, a shiny hand, the metallic blue here. So shiny. No. Hang on, that's something fell off the screen. A little close up. Metallic blue here, metallic white hand with a gold lock right there. Sure. The metallic jacket, metallic everything. I'm gonna keep saying Metallica. Never heard the band, sorry. It's got everything around it. Got the top right there. Too much light. There's no copyright on the bottom of the shoes right there. But see the bottom of it anyway. I think hang on, if I'm not mistaken, the copyrights could be right down there between the neck. I think it's, I can't get the light on it, the shiny. So yeah, I got it there. Let's get a roundabout right there. Here is Shigarki Funko 565 Galactic Toys and Collectibles exclusive. It's gonna be around about. I'm gonna have like a little pop up of the sticker here. Let's get a close up on the sticker right there. No, let's do Collector's Toys and Collectibles exclusive. Here's the pop out of the box. The pop is pretty much looks the same, just with the hand sticking out. I'm giving this the same score as the last one, 21 out of 25. There's not much differences to it. A few roundabouts are out there. A couple. Zoom in. I'll go back. I'm gonna get my hands on it. Yeah, so pretty much it's the same one as the last one. It was just his hand sticking out. His hands all over the place. So it's basically like the same as the last one. Get the light to shine on it. Yeah. I'm gonna hang it by the tubes. That's pretty much it for this one. If you are planning on buying this pop, if you have a Galactic Toys and Collectible store near you, I sure don't have one in my town. You can check it out. If they have them, I can't promise you on the price. And if any local vintage toy stock place have them, I can't promise on the price there either. And if you're lucky, if they have them on Amazon, $7.84 normal sells for $13 to $15 plus tax. The metallic one is not on Amazon. Galactic exclusive is around $16 plus tax. Right now, At the time of this recording, it's $8. I don't think it will stay like that when this video gets uploaded. Many sellers on eBay for $7.84 sells at around $10 to $16. For metallic one, many shops in business are out of stock, and many eBay sellers either don't have it or not selling it. I only found one that comes with it selling around for $25 at the time of this recording, and probably be gone when this video be uploaded. You can probably find one on Mercari. I can't promise anything. My Mercari is not working right now. For $6.56, many sellers are selling it around $10 to $16. For my final thoughts on this pop, on the shigarki pop, it's cool, and I don't like how certain pops look the same. They could have made this one a chase and add that metallic one with it. And I never gave my thoughts on the Dobby one. It's one of my favorites. I wish it didn't cost that much back then. Now it's cheap, and I don't like that with the new Dobby pops out. Whenever I get the chance, I'll review the League Hideout set, pop sets. I posted a picture of them back in 2023, but I post almost daily, so don't waste your time scrolling through it to see it. And I've posted pics of it on my Instagram. I barely post on there. And I want to try to get sponsored by Funko or any company associated with them. I'm going to say this every outro. I'll try to have a new Funko review every Sunday. I'll keep it a secret and reveal what character I'll review Fridays. That's when Fridays are the day I'll show you which video I'll be reviewing Sunday, which character I'll be reviewing Sunday. I'm gonna slow down on my normal videos a lot more because I want to focus on this a bit more, and that's probably why I'm feeling less passionate about my normal edits or just normal videos in general. Just getting busy with life or just bored. That's all I have for this review. Tell me down in the comments below on what you think of these pops, and you can suggest a pop you want me to review next if I have it. I'll see you all later.